In this video, you'll find 5 stories, engaging stories designed to help you learn English. Each story is simple, easy to follow, and includes important life lessons. Perfect for improving vocabulary, practicing listening skills, and understanding sentence structures. Enjoy learning English in a fun and meaningful way. The journey of Maya. Maya was a curious girl who loved to learn. She grew up in a small village surrounded by mountains. Every day, she would walk to school, carrying her books and dreaming of the future. Her parents were farmers, and they worked hard to provide for the family. Maya often helped them after school, but she never let her chores stop her from studying. She believed education was the key to a better life. One day, her teacher told her about a scholarship program in the city. Maya was excited but nervous. She had never left her village before. With her parents' encouragement, she applied and was selected. Life in the city was different. The streets were busy, and the school was much larger. At first, Maya felt out of place, but she worked hard and made new friends. Slowly, she grew more confident. Years later, Maya became a teacher. She returned to her village to help other children dream big, just like she had. Her journey inspired many, showing them that determination and courage could change lives. The Boy and the Old Tree. In a small town, there was a boy named Sam who loved to play under a giant old tree near his house. The tree had thick branches and cool shade, making it a perfect spot for fun. As Sam grew older, he spent less time under the tree. He became busy with school, friends, and life. The tree missed him but stayed strong, waiting patiently. One day, Sam needed wood to fix his broken table. He went to the tree and said, "I need your branches." The tree agreed and gave him its branches. Sam fixed his table but didn't return to visit. Years later, Sam needed a boat to cross a river. He went back to the tree and said, "I need your trunk." The tree replied, "Take it. I'll always help you." Sam built his boat and sailed away. Now, the tree was just a stump, lonely and forgotten. Many years passed, and Sam returned as an old man. He sat on the stump and said, "I have nothing left to take from you." The tree smiled and whispered, "You don't need to take anything. I'm here to give you rest." Sam realized the tree had always been there for him, giving without expecting anything in return. Anna's new start. Anna lived in a quiet village with her grandparents. She loved her simple life, but she often dreamed of doing something big. One day, Anna got a letter. It was an acceptance letter from a university in a faraway city. She was excited but scared. She had never been so far from home. Her grandparents encouraged her to go. "You are brave, Anna," her grandfather said. "You can handle anything." In the city, everything felt new and different. The streets were loud, the people walked fast, and the food tasted strange. Anna struggled at first. She missed home and her grandparents' warm smiles. But Anna didn't give up. She joined a study group and made friends. Slowly, she began to enjoy her new life. She learned to cook, manage her time, and speak confidently in front of her class. Years later, Anna graduated with honors. She returned to her village to thank her grandparents for their support. "You were right," she said with a smile. "I could handle it." The journey of Ion. Ion was born in a small fishing village by the sea. His father was a fisherman, and his mother sold fish at the local market. Every morning, Ion watched his father sail into the vast ocean. Ion admired his father's hard work but dreamed of a different life. One evening, while helping his mother clean fish, Ion asked, "What lies beyond the ocean, Mama?" She smiled and said, "Opportunities, challenges, and adventures for those who are brave enough to seek them." Ion decided he wanted to study and explore the world. His family was poor, but his parents supported his dreams. They sold their best catch to pay for his school books. Ion walked 3 miles to school every day, often studying under a lantern at night. Years passed, and Ion excelled in his studies. He won a scholarship to a university in the city. It was his first time leaving the village, and he felt both excited and afraid. Life in the city was overwhelming. The buildings were tall, and people were always in a hurry. Ion struggled to fit in. His classmates came from wealthy families, and he felt out of place. But Ion remembered his father's advice: the sea teaches us patience and persistence. You'll find your way. He worked hard, waking up early to study and taking a part-time job to support himself. Slowly, he built friendships and gained confidence. His professors noticed his dedication and helped him with opportunities to learn and grow. After graduating with honors, Ion got a job as a marine biologist. His work took him to places he had only dreamed of. He studied ocean life, helped protect marine ecosystems, and even gave talks about his journey to inspire others. One day, Ion returned to his village. He brought books, supplies, and stories to share with the children there. He built a small school by the sea, so no child would have to leave their family to get an education. As he stood by the shore, watching the waves, Ion realized that his journey had come full circle. He had crossed the ocean of his dreams and returned to give back to the place that shaped him. Liam's music of hope. Liam grew up in a busy city filled with noise, but his heart belonged to music. His father, a factory worker, often said, "Music won't fill your stomach, son. Focus on something practical." But Liam couldn't ignore the melodies in his soul. At night, while the city slept, Liam would sit by his window with his old guitar, a gift from his late mother. He played softly, letting the notes tell stories of hope, love, and dreams. One day, a music competition was announced in the city. The prize was a scholarship to a prestigious music academy. Liam's heart raced with excitement. This could be my chance, he thought. But there was a problem. His guitar was worn out, with broken strings and cracks in its body. When Liam asked his father for help, his father sighed. "I can't afford a new guitar, Liam. But if this means so much to you, let's find a way." Together, they worked overtime. Liam cleaned cars after school, while his father took on extra shifts. After weeks of hard work, they saved enough for a second-hand guitar. It wasn't perfect, but it was enough for Liam to enter the competition. On the day of the event, Liam was nervous. The other contestants were well-dressed and carried shiny instruments. Some of them even had professional trainers. Liam felt out of place, but he reminded himself why he was there: for his love of music. When it was his turn, Liam closed his eyes and began to play. The room fell silent as his fingers danced across the strings. His music wasn't the loudest or the most polished, but it was raw and full of emotion. Every note told a story of struggle, love, and the dream of a better future. When he finished, there was a moment of silence before the audience erupted into applause. Liam didn't win first place, but one of the judges, a famous musician, approached him afterward. "You have a gift, Liam," the judge said. "Your music speaks to the heart. I'd like to mentor you." From that day on, Liam's life changed. He worked harder than ever, learning and growing under his mentor's guidance. Years later, Liam became a successful musician, playing in concerts around the world. But he never forgot where he came from. Every time he returned to the city, he visited his father and the small apartment where his dreams began. He also started a program to teach music to underprivileged children, helping them find hope just as he once had.